Hey there! In this video, you will learn how to use the Easy Object Spawner. Let's get started by creating a new object. Right-click on the hierarchy, select Intense Nation, then Easy Object Spawner. This will create a basic object with all what we need. Then click on the Splines tool and select Create Spline. I will draw a simple shape, but you can draw any shape you want. Just make sure it's closed. We will start with the 2D generation style, which allows us to easily spawn sprites. Simply drag your sprites to the sprites list in the inspector. Then click Generate to generate the objects. In my case, the sprites looked so big, so I will decrease their size variation minimum and maximum, something like 0.2 and 0.5. Then I will click Generate again. Since we are using the Auto Merge function, depending on the size it may look blurry. So let's increase the texture size to something like 4096 and regenerate. That's much more like it. You can see in the hierarchy, when having the Auto Merge function enabled, it merges all the sprites in one big sprite. Same goes for 3D meshes. This increases performance drastically since it reduces the load on the engine. If I were to turn it off and click Generate, you will see that it spawns lots of game objects in the hierarchy. We can also enable auto-generate, which will regenerate the objects when it detects a change in the spline shape. However, it may impact performance in engine. Now, let's move on to the 3D generation style. We will create a new object the same way we did before, but this time we will set the generation style to 3 dimensions. Then we drag and drop our 3D prefabs and click Generate. That's it. We now have a randomly generated 3D objects in our shape. We can adjust the size variation if we want bigger objects. And we can also adjust the spacing, which controls the distance between each object. And that's it. As easy as it can be.